From the Detroit Free Press, in the heart of the Motor City. It's Thursday, August 6th. Here are today's top stories. Presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Darcy Moran. A Washtenaw County sheriff's deputy is accused of committing rapes while he was a student at Eastern Michigan University. Prosecutors say D'Angelo McWilliams assaulted 3 women between October 2016 and January 2018 at an Ypsilanti address. He was charged Wednesday with 1 count of domestic violence and 3 counts of criminal sexual conduct. Of those, 2 are life offenses if convicted. McWilliams denies the allegations, however, and is cooperating according to his attorney. He's the second Eastern Michigan graduate in a week to face sex assault charges connected to his time as a student. A 23-year-old from Monroe, Dustin Durbin, was arraigned last week on 9 sex assault charges involving 7 women. According to prosecutors, the cases do have a connection. Durbin and McWilliams are friends, and there are connections with fraternities. McWilliams has been placed on unpaid administrative leave by the sheriff's office. For more, check out freep.com.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Angie Jackson. 1 Michigan prisoner's bid for freedom got a boost from Attorney General Dana Nessel on Wednesday. 69-year-old Michael Thompson is serving 42 to 60 years in prison for convictions tied to the sale of marijuana in 1994. He was sentenced to decades behind bars because he was a habitual offender in the eyes of the law. Nessel said his punishment is egregiously disproportionate to the seriousness of his crimes. She sent a letter to Governor Gretchen Whitmer in support of Thompson's application for a commutation. She said Thompson should be released immediately. Thompson's attorneys say he has COVID-19. He's being treated at a prison hospital, and he tells his lawyers that he's exhausted and weak. Attorney Kimberly Kendall Corral said Nessel's letter sends a bold statement, but now it's time for the parole board to act. Once the parole board makes a recommendation in Michael Thompson's case, it will be up to Whitmer to decide whether to reduce his prison sentence.
This is Chris Solari with the Detroit Free Press. The Big Ten on Wednesday announced its 10-game football schedules for the upcoming season, and both Michigan and Michigan State will have their marquee games moved. The Spartans and Wolverines now will play each other on October 3rd, a week earlier than previously scheduled, and the game has been moved from East Lansing to Ann Arbor for the second straight year. Michigan's annual end-of-the-season rivalry with Ohio State also changed dates and now will be played October 24th, but remains at Ohio Stadium in Columbus. New Commissioner Kevin Warren reiterated on the Big Ten Network that it remains possible the league could still cancel the season, but he added that contact sports this fall will require athletes to be tested for COVID-19 a minimum of 2 times a week by a third-party testing firm. That did not stop a group of more than 1,000 Big Ten players from joining in unity with a statement calling on the NCAA to implement stricter and standardized protocols for testing, as well as protections for athletes to retain scholarships if they opt out of playing, and to ban universities from issuing COVID-19 waivers for players. Michigan's Hunter Reynolds was among the organizers of that group that issued their concerns via the Players Tribune after the Big Ten's announcement, and Michigan State senior defensive end Jacob Panashuk tweeted he will sit out the season and take a red shirt due to his concerns over health and safety. For more, check freep.com.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Tad Davis. Hundreds of people in Michigan have died as a result of the coronavirus, but to us, they're more than a number. The Detroit Free Press is telling the stories of loved ones lost due to the coronavirus. If you have a family member who has died and you would like to share their story, we'd like to hear from you. To share your story, you can leave us a voicemail at 313-444-2760 or fill out the form at our website. See you tomorrow.